Good morning. Today is Monday. I just went to Trader Joe's. I've never done that on like a weekday. It feels kind of weird, but it was actually the best time ever to go to Trader Joe's. It's bright and early. As close to opening as possible. It was just great. Very nice and quiet and not busy. So I really enjoyed it actually. But I just wanted to kind of show you what I got to go with those recipes that I'm making. First, the seasonal stuff. The turkey harvest salad with sweet potatoes, turkey breast, Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, cranberries, and apple cider vinaigrette. I saw this online. I've been looking for it, found it. My mom also just bought it at her local Trader Joe's. I'm looking forward to trying it. The only thing I might not like is apple cider vinaigrette, so I might switch it for different dressing. This is seasonal as well. I've never had it, the harvest chili. Actually, you know what would have been really good if I had bought like a thing of French bread, like a big loaf of French bread. That would have been really good with this, but I didn't. And then to make those pumpkin chocolate chip pancakes, I got some pumpkin and buttermilk. Some things are staples, like I always get oatmeal and bananas because I have that every morning. We needed more honey. Cobb salads. I got this blend. I actually haven't tried it before, but it's butter lettuce, which I really like, and spinach, which I also really like. I was just planning to get spinach, but then I saw one with butter lettuce and I thought, yummo, I like that. And then, I've never bought these, but I bought the pre-hard cooked eggs, so I can just easily slice them up, toss them in with my little Cobb salad. Got some avocados, they still need to ripen. And then I'm also gonna cook some chicken in the oven, just with olive oil, salt and pepper, chop it up, and I'll keep that on hand for my salad, so that'll be nice and easy. And I like to buy this chicken. It's 4 individually wrapped chicken breasts. I usually buy that on the weekends. This cabbage is to go with that spicy chicken sandwich where you make your own coleslaw, so that'll be for that. I really like to have these for like an easy, quick meal. These little soup dumplings. They're not very filling, or not very big, but if you just want a quick, easy, small meal, they're easy enough. I think I might like the chicken soup ones more than the pork and ginger soup. Anyways, whatever, they're pretty good. And then I need to make those, I want to make those beef kabobs. So they say to use sirloin, and I saw different types of sirloin. I don't really buy a lot of like steak or beef, you know, besides ground beef, so I don't know the differences, but I saw this one is already like cut into cubes. So I thought this sirloin steak tips would be good to just put on a little kebab. And then this is the stuff that I want to put on the kabobs, the cherry tomatoes. I can also use some in my salad, but I think these will be really good on a kebab, like nice and toasted. Bell pepper, onion, and some mushrooms. So yeah, that's what I got at Trader Joe's. Now I gotta put stuff away and get... Hello, happy Tuesday. I just wanted to share my Cobb salad with you. Yay, I've never made one at home. I've only bought these before. So this cheese is actually the unexpected cheddar cheese. They made it shredded, so I thought I'd try that. Some bacon I heated up. This is actually leftover breaded chicken from last night's spicy chicken sandwiches and coleslaw. Some hard-boiled eggs, and then this is an heirloom tomato that I just cut up. I didn't use the cherry tomatoes that I'll use for tonight's dinner. And then the salad mix is of course just the butter lettuce and baby spinach blend. So I'm gonna add some dressing, and hopefully this is gonna be a pretty tasty lunch day there. I'm gonna get dinner started tonight. The recipe I'm using is called Best Beef Kebab Marinade. Is that the name of the recipe? Jeez Louise. And it's from, yeah, that's the name of the recipe. Okay, sure. And it's from houseofnasheats.com. So I have had the beef marinating overnight, and now I'm gonna cut up my veggies, put them on a skewer, and we don't have a grill, so I'm going to put them in the oven under the broiler. I don't really use the broil function too often, but that's what they recommend if you do it in an oven. So that's what I'm gonna make. And then I also wanna make it with some brown rice and then some smashed sweet potatoes. I think that'll make a good, well-rounded meal tonight. So let's get cooking. And here's what we'll be putting on the skewers. We've got the meat, the sirloin tips that have been marinating overnight, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, onion, and bell pepper. And then I just soaked these in water. I don't know if the skewers are supposed to be soaked, even if you don't do it on a grill, but to be safe, I soaked it just in case. Got all of the veggies chopped up here. I really like how the bell peppers and the cherry tomatoes look. They have so much nice color to them. And then the onion stacks. I've never made kabobs, so I'm hoping the onions are okay. The kabobs are in the oven, and these are gonna be my sides. The microwavable brown rice, which is a good staple. We always have it around. And then my sister really likes this, and I think my mom might too. I haven't made it before, but it's the mashed sweet potatoes, and I think I'll just cook them on the stove top. Yeah. Well, thank you to Andy for taking care of this. He was our, instead of grill master, I'll call it broil master. Can you see all the heat coming off? We just pulled the skewers out of the oven. Everything looks nicely charred, right? Especially those tomatoes. I'm really looking forward to the tomatoes. I think they'll be really good. And the beef is definitely well done, just how we like it. This is the smashed sweet potatoes, which you might also be able to see some steam coming off of them. I added extra stuff to it, like salt, butter, brown sugar, and maple syrup. I was trying to see what people add, so I added extra stuff to it. Here's my plate. Got my dinner all ready to go. I'll just use a fork and take off the pieces. And then my favorite mug. I have this blood orange soda from Trader Joe's, but it's an old mug with my niece Mackenzie on it. Back when she was a little one. It is Friday night, and we are gonna have pancakes for dinner, because that's what feels right for today. I'm going to make pumpkin chocolate chip pancakes using a recipe from Damn Delicious. I'm hoping they're good. They're like an actual pancake recipe with like flour and all that stuff. I've got most of the stuff pulled out here. You're supposed to use pumpkin puree, but I hope this works. I mean, I don't know that you call it a puree. And this is my favorite cinnamon, by the way. It's from Penzeys, this Ceylon cinnamon. It's just, this is my fancy cinnamon when I want stuff to be good. And we do some buttermilk and stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna get going on these pancakes. I forgot to show the chocolate chips earlier. Duh, you need your chocolate chips. I've got the dry ingredients, the wet, and I think they just have you pour the wet over the dry, and then just use a little rubber spatula to mix it together. This is what the mix looks like when it's all mixed up. It's very orange and pumpkin-y. And when we do pancakes, I like to have the stuff set out. I still need to grab the plates, but just the little flipper and then some size measuring cup. I just use it to measure out the pancake mix. So it's better to make these small, as we learned. Andy kind of made his big and they turned into a mass, but dip your pancakes nice and small. And then I've got butter and some maple syrup to add to it. I've got a post pancake update for you. No good. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Those are some nasty pancakes. I don't know if it's because I used that canned pumpkin instead of like a puree. I don't know. It just wasn't very good to me. I think Andy thought it was all right, but I'm just not a fan of those pumpkins. So I'd say the best thing I made this past week was the like beef shish kebabs. I sent the recipe to my mom actually. I would totally recommend that and make it again. And we ate all the leftovers. So that was really tasty. And now it's gonna be another weekend and I'll have to find more recipes and stuff to make next week. Well, thanks for watching while I cook some meals this week, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.